we're diving into a little known but significant event in American history, the Battle of Athens, Tennessee. It's a story of corruption, veterans fighting for freedom at home, and a literal armed revolt against a crooked local government. It's a wild one, so let's get into it. To understand the Battle of Athens, you need to know a little about McMinn County, Tennessee, in the mid-1940s. This was a rural area, still recovering from the Great Depression. World War II had just ended, and hundreds of local veterans were returning home, eager to rebuild their lives and participate in their community. But McMinn County wasn't exactly a bastion of democracy. For years, the county had been controlled by a political machine led by Sheriff Paul Cantrell. Cantrell and his deputies, often using intimidation and violence, rigged elections, profited from illegal gambling, and basically ran the county as their personal fiefdom. Opposition was routinely silenced. The returning veterans, many of whom had risked their lives fighting for freedom overseas, weren't willing to tolerate Cantrell's corruption. They had seen firsthand what a free and fair society looked like, and they wanted that for their own community. These men, hardened by war, formed a nonpartisan group called the GI Nonpartisan League. The GI Nonpartisan League's goal was simple: to clean up McMinn County government. They nominated their own candidates for sheriff and other county offices, promising to end corruption and restore honest elections. They focused on registering voters and spreading awareness about Cantrell's misdeeds. As the 1946 election approached, tensions in McMinn County reached a boiling point. Cantrell and his deputies resorted to increasingly desperate measures to maintain control. They threatened voters, harassed league members, and even beat up some of the veterans. The atmosphere was thick with fear and intimidation. On August 1st, 1946, Election Day arrived. Cantrell's deputies, heavily armed, patrolled the polling places, intimidating voters. The veterans, determined to ensure a fair election, also showed up armed, although initially they tried to remain peaceful. As the day went on, Cantrell's men seized ballot boxes and took them to the Athens jail. The final straw came when a Cantrell deputy assaulted an elderly African-American man who was attempting to vote. This act of blatant injustice ignited the veterans' simmering anger. They realized that the only way to ensure a fair election was to take matters into their own hands. The veterans, armed with rifles, shotguns, and even dynamite they'd brought home from the war, surrounded the Athens jail where the ballot boxes were being held. A fierce firefight erupted between the veterans and Cantrell's deputies. The battle raged throughout the night, turning the town of Athens into a war zone. The veterans used their military training to their advantage. They strategically positioned themselves and used dynamite to breach the jail. Gradually, they gained the upper hand. In the early hours of August 2nd, Cantrell and his remaining deputies surrendered. The veterans seized the ballot boxes and, after a fair count, declared their candidates the winners. The Battle of Athens was over. In the immediate aftermath, the GY Nonpartisan League candidates took office and began cleaning up the county government. They implemented reforms, cracked down on corruption, and restored a sense of fairness and justice to McMinn County. The Battle of Athens is a powerful reminder that democracy is not something that is simply granted. It requires constant vigilance and a willingness to stand up against corruption and tyranny. The veterans of McMinn County, Tennessee, showed the world that even in a small town, ordinary citizens can make a difference when they are determined to defend their freedom. It is worth mentioning that while this event is largely remembered as a fight for democracy, some historians have raised questions about the veterans' motives, suggesting elements of self-interest and even racial bias may have played a role. This does not negate their actions, but it's important to consider all sides of the story when examining historical events. What do you think about the Battle of Athens? Did these veterans do the right thing? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into history.